All right, hello everyone. Nice to see some of you guys are here already. Um, I'm gonna just take a second here to get set up, and then I'll get going. Um, I just played a match in the M103, which kind of has me scrambling here for a second just to catch up on some stuff. So, but my first tank I have a request for is the Chaffee, and someone else requested something zippy. So I'll hop into that to get things going here in a second. Hopefully everyone's having a good morning so far. But yeah, I guess Ace to M103. I'm gonna have to re-record this. It's actually the second battle since I repurchased it. It was a pretty fun match, and it's Siegfried Line of all things. It's not exactly the best brawling tank, but yeah, it was pretty fun. A good way to get the stream going. So yeah. All right. Let me just get a couple reserves going, and then I'll hop into the Chaffee here. Whoops, wrong one. It's not exactly a lot of people online right now, so a couple matches might take a second. There's only 3,700 people online, so yeah, might take a second. Hello, Master and Abdul. Nice to see you guys. I'm sure for some of you guys, this stream's a little bit better time-wise, since it's really early here. So, but like usual, if you would like to see any specific tanks, feel free to request them. I will do my best to get to them. I'll pretty much just be mixing in some tanks I'm trying to grind as well. Hello, Benny. Nice to see you. Hopefully your day went well, since I'm pretty sure over there it's a little bit later than 7 in the morning. Yeah, I repurchased the M103. I know it was kind of like a half-hearted tip, but I know a specific someone who has uh, tipped me, somewhat frequently. Uh, Once the M103, so I repurchased it since, I had a little bit of credits, and by the time I get to, one of these tier 10s I need to buy, I'll almost have enough credits to buy 2 tier 10s. So I bought it back, second match, aced it, because I never played it actually. All my battles that you see in my account, except for these few in the M103, are actually from the old tier 9 T34. Did he eat? Oh, no, I only gave him his cheese. Somebody woke up later than I did.
No, I woke up.
Yes, I can get to those tank requests. Sorry, Labobo. It actually felt nice. Crap, the Chaffee is much slower now. I forgot about that. It just feels like I'm driving through Jello compared to the old mobility. I haven't ground out the TVP line, no. I like that line. It is a little bit hard to play if you're not careful, because no tanks have armor in that line, but they all have very solid guns. You can't go wrong with them. It's almost like, I know it's not the same, but it's like playing the French, bat chat line, but except for with long high alpha magazines for autoloaders. You have basically more solid and oops, this is probably not the best. I can maybe use an APCR round on him, but no. I was about to say, I thought I was coming across the tank with a little bit less armor, but not for this guy right now. Yeah, Levi, yeah, we love him. He's getting a little up there in age, but he still tolerates us. Hello, Craze. Nice to see you. Alright. Awesome. Of course, this Type 64 gets the first shot on me. And I missed 2 shots. Hopefully his M4 doesn't pop me. Ooh, I got him. Thank you. Did I ammo? Maybe the Hellcat got him. No, I don't think the Hellcat got him. I think I ammo racked him somehow, or Artie might have hit him. Huh. Hello, Rick. Well, not everyone, you know, watches me in the US, so... But this is the only time I could have streamed today, unless I did a much later one, which I'm hoping to actually relax a little bit later today. He's glued on me right now, so I'll just pop over here because the Hellcat's not really the best with on-the-move accuracy. I'm probably gonna end up getting artied here, but yep. Let's get out of this spot before it comes back to bite me a little bit too much. Hello, Mario. Crap. This T-25 is gonna die. So I should try to help him here. I guess hope I get more than just a shot in. Nope. The Hellcat poked out the other side. Oh well. I should have not tried to, you know, fight things directly. It's just my team lost a few tanks there and my gun started to be a little bit more important to my team, but unfortunately I died. Alright, so Type 59, KV5, I got a Scorp G request. But, let's move along here. That's nice. Yeah, you have a... He's getting up there in age as well. Levi is 12. More or less. It's a little iffy because he's somewhere between 11 and 13. We think he's 12 though. Just because Ryan's family, her parents got him when she was young. So, some debate what year that happened. Hello, CJ. Thank you, Benny. Yeah, her graduation went pretty well. Alright, so we got a 13 versus 13 match here, which I'm entirely fine with. I'm still kind of waking up. I usually, at work, I don't really drink coffee or anything in the morning because I'm running around, so you kind of wake up just from that. But don't exactly have any milk or anything for coffee this morning, so it's like sludge. Hello, Wahala. I'm doing alright. I'll add the E50 and the meal 2 on too. But yeah, today I'm gonna be streaming till you know, about from here to 2 hours 20 minutes, so 9:30 a.m. my time. I might go, you know, a pinch over, but not too much. I just have a work-related, like, it's not even a meeting. It's like a food show I have to go to. I actually thought about hopping on the EU server because there's more people over there right now, but yeah, if I had more tanks over there, I probably would. Which they just, maybe it wasn't. The Scorpion G probably got a shot off. I was like, it looks like they just tried to TK. So, hello, Nori. Which they are trying to push hard here. Let's say I would like to get up here with the T-57 so I can start taking some shots for him. Say I'm not going to be able to hit this Chrysler unless he angles incorrectly. IS-4, kind of the same way. to see. I was gonna try to see if they... That bat. That's why I wasn't going out that way. But we are outnumbered here, so I was waiting to see how our center moves around here. Probably just gonna load HE here. I can add the 1375 on. Okay. I could have just popped a Chrysler if I was paying attention. Let's annoy him and pop a HE round. Hello, Herman. Herman the German. How much you want to bet this next shot from the Chrysler is going to be a PCR round? Might be getting myself into a little bit of trouble going up here alone, but as long as the guys behind me don't die, I should be alright. Screwed up there a little bit, tank killer. So unfortunately we're losing tanks here, so I need to get the ball rolling on this side, which is probably going to come back to bite us. I really need to get a big shot in this IS-4, which is why I'm sticking with... Shit, he saw me. I thought he was going to over angle again, and he did not. And I can take a shot from him over there. We just really need to get this guy out because he's kind of like the anchor of the flank left. Yeah, I'll add the 75 and the mouse on to the request list. After this, I'll play the Type 59. Then I'm gonna hop into a tank. I need to get a little bit of grinding on, and then I'll get to, back to requests. I'll pretty much play 2 or 3 requests and then do a double, so on and so forth.
And then he's gonna play the mouse.
Eventually.
It's the only one I remember the name of.
Yeah. Well, someone did just request it. We usually put you in that because it's big and slow.
Because it's big and slow?
Yes.
Yeah, but with a name like Mouse, you'd expect it to be teeny tiny and fast.
Yeah, those pesky Germans.
Hey. I got German in me.
Well, so do I, but still. Alright, that is definitely like a bot. I should have aimed. Should have aimed a little bit more, but that's probably going to come back to bite me, because I could have gotten the Scorpion out here with very minimal effort. Oh, that was nice. Thank you very much, Greg, for the subscription. Thank you, T57. So I got on cap because there's somebody on our cap, of course. And if I play this right, the Mutz is over there as well. Or the Artie. That's the Mutz. All we gotta do is reset and we win. It just, this kind of sucks now. It's all up to the T57. But there's not too much else I could have done here. We'll at least get a tie at the worst of things. With the T57, he should be able to get this. He's got one chance. Hello, hipster. Nice to see you. And Lachlan. Nice to see you as well. Hello, person from Serbia. Eka. 12 a.m. there. Yeah. Seems like there's a bunch of different, a lot of people of different time zones right now. Which is, it's always interesting, seeing where everyone's from. But not the best match, but not too shabby. The T-57, he did a freaking awesome job for, just 13 people per side. So thanks for carrying us there. All right, so I have a Type 59 up for the next tank. Really, as far as donating, there's something called Super Chat on here. It's the little like dollar sign. You have to be watching on the. It's called night mode, but also on the YouTube gaming. But if you click the Streamlabs link in the video description below, they have like four or five different options. PayPal is one, but they also, there's a few other options to donate. But I think it's just I have set up right now through them PayPal and credit cards. There's something called unitpay.ru and Skrill. I haven't set them up because I didn't really know if anyone would use them. I didn't know what they were. But yeah, things have changed a bit, Herman. Trying to, I tweak things every now and again. Sounds like me, outside in the garden now that it's kind of nice out. It's been raining here for the past 3 or so days, so haven't really been outside much, unfortunately. But here we go. I say there's so few people on the server that a couple of these matches are, going to take about a minute or so to get in. Whew. That's pretty early, Greg. It's earlier than I usually get up for work. Typically I get up at 4, so I woke up at 5:30 today and it felt freaking awesome. So I'm glad that whole video wargaming debacle with a certain streamer video maker is over. Or I hope it's over. That was blown way out of the stratosphere. Hello, Dingo. Nice to see you. Yeah, I always remember when I was younger playing a game with, it was called Shatter Galaxy, with a lot of people from Singapore, and our times are basically flip-flop, so if I got up early enough, say on a weekend, I could play, basically, it was regiment battles, but essentially clan wars in a way, with them. Hello, 12 Mind and Ondra. Hey, I haven't been to bed. Well, hopefully it doesn't mess with your sleep schedule. Even though, some people work night shifts and stuff. Honestly, even though I work, freaking early as hell in the morning, I've almost always been like a night owl. I could stay up till like 3-4 a.m. if I didn't force myself to go to sleep. I was very skeptical of that HE round, but I'm gonna wait for him to turn. Here we go. Good job, Bat Chat. So much for that overpowered tank. Whoops. I don't know why you would go somewhere that has a ton of frickin' hills in that tank. Here we go. I got that guy spotted. Even though it doesn't look like he's really paying attention. Everyone's doing well, Hipster. Levi is currently sitting here wondering why I haven't taken him for a walk yet. But he's good. Yes, it is. I would not be able to deal with that probably. I like having a normal day-night cycle. Work in Hell's Kitchen? No. A lot of people around here have been on the show though. They usually pick quite a few cooks from whatchamajig, up near Atlantic City, North Jersey, too. I just, I chose to do it. I switched to my family. I work family restaurant, and I switched, several years ago from like the dinner shift to breakfast lunch to be able to take that over. Has its perks. You get done, midday instead of at like 10 o'clock at night. So if I was still working nights, I wouldn't be streaming most likely. I probably would have never started streaming. So there's a plus side to that. Yeah. Oh, I can't, like now since I am kind of on my work schedule, I don't stay up past like 10 p.m. now. In the winter though, I'll stay up pretty late, but I might actually crit his ammo rack there. Let's say I carry, or I think I still have it on there, a wet ammo rack, because side shots in your turret pretty much guarantee your ammo rack's gonna get damaged in the Type 59. Ah, nice. I wish I knew a electrician. Let me know if you're around New Jersey sometime. Yeah, that helps. So let's track him, because he should be get shot by that defender. That was an HE shot from the defender, actually. He's a goner. Actually, a pretty decent match here. Thanks for requesting this, Abdul. Yeah, I got a bit of ways to go until I retire, especially living here in New Jersey. Oh, that sounds like my parents' dog, Lobobo. Yeah, Levi, he knows the word walk, but he fortunately he doesn't get like super excited until he sees us like put our shoes on or walk to the door. Then he's all hopping around, wagging the tail, and if we don't bring him, he gets extremely angry at us. I don't know why I'm pushing. Oh god. Yeah, I'm gonna die here. Whoop. Faked him out. I got one more shot in. Of course, it's a full APCR frickin' T-54E1. For whatever reason, I thought the people behind me were a little closer. Hipster, just with the 76mm. It has a fully rotating turret, not with the 90. Alright, so next up I'm going to do a tank I need to get a double on. Which, hello Jade, nice to see you. I was just waiting to see. This is going to take a little bit too long for... we'll see though. It's just this T-49. I might as well just wait. It's not going to last too much longer, but so I'm going to do a tank I'm going to double. Thank you, Abdul. Thanks for the request. And then I'll do the KV-5, Scorpion G, E50, a Meal 2, AMX 1375, and a mouse. Yeah, there's always something to do, Herman. The moose part Ryan would like, Greg. I don't know about bears though. I like I got 2 marks on my gun. Yay. Not that I really keep track of them. Mastery badge first class. Almost the most amount of damage in the match. That bencho got me there. But pretty decent match. Thanks for requesting that. Alright, so let me get into this guy that I'm grinding. Yeah, I like being like really in South Jersey. We have probably the worst thing that could hurt you here. Well, sharks in the water, but almost everything's a sand shark here. We have one bear in our county, and that's way up on the north tip of our county. There's no way it would be able to get to where I'm at. Or, we have probably like a few dozen coyotes around our house, but that's the that's the highest danger factor you have here. Well, I'm glad I'm not in a place that eats dogs. Thank you very much, 12. But Ryan is obsessed with moose.
I'm not obsessed.
She's obsessed. If you want me to prove it, I'll bring all the moose like ornaments in here, or whatever they are, decorations. She's obsessed. I think she thinks she is a moose. Alright, so my team has decided to push the other side. So, yeah, I'm not going to go over here. I'm just going to try to fix my screen over here without crashing. There we go. I only have up to the tier 9, unfortunately. I think both the 9 and the 10, they play pretty similarly. They're both very good. They have really good gun depression, turrets that basically can't be penetrated as long as you're pointing them in the right direction. They do lack a little bit of DPM and gun handling, but overall, if you put it in the right spot, it's going to be tough to get around. That line really starts at tier 8 though. Anything before that, it's a little iffy. Whoops, I forgot. I honestly don't go over to this side enough to where I forgot that that's not destructible. Alright, he's going right, so I'll go left. Oopsie daisy. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Yep, I'm probably gonna die here, because I don't think I'm gonna get away from that Strev. Oh god, and I get 0 damage credit. The frickin' bat chat. Whew, and another ammo rack, but I'm still alive! Unfortunately, Calder, I do not have the ISU 152. I do have a full tank request list. It's in the video description below. Pops you over to my website, WoTguru.com. Has every tank that I can play. Yeah. If I lived somewhere, with like bears and stuff, I would definitely be a little bit on my toes. But that's just coming from someone who's never, lived anywhere that you have to worry about stuff like that. So, like a coyote here, they're like the size of Levi. Like, I've seen a few when we're kids, like, playing in the woods. Like, they just look at you and run away. I don't think I'm going to be able to cap this, because there's a T-30. But I'm just going to pull those two guys that way. Basically just distracting them. This T-28 might be able to pop me. Oops, sorry, T-49. Ah, he got me. I probably should have turned right, I would have been better off, but that's a little bit of a lapse in judgment. I think we'll be fine though, because they sent a couple people here, pulled some people down that way, so fortunately they turned back and our team's going to be able to regroup, but hopefully we get a double on that. I don't think anyone would like to see me stream World of Tanks naked now. I don't think Ryan would let me either. Alright, so we got a KV5 up next. Oops, didn't want to click on that. Have I been to Detroit? No, I have not, Jade. So I don't have any experience out there. Hello, Brain. Nice to see you. Hopefully you're having a good day. Floyd, it seems like you lose every time you gamble. Huh. That's pretty interesting. I don't know if I'd be able to eat something that I helped raise, though. Levi would be upset. He just made friends with the ducks at the... Even though, yeah, it's a goose, but he made friends with the ducks at a little pond in our neighborhood. Well, I will say, like somebody said with Detroit, it's such a big city that, you know, it did fall on hard times, but there's parts that are basically, not to say abandoned, but they kind of are. And there's other parts, you know, that are definitely, they've bounced back. Thank you, Brain, for the subscription. Yep, I can add the E100 onto the list here. I do have, you know, a lot of tank requests, so it is going to take me a little bit to get to it, but I do have it on the list. Hello, Nicola, I think. Greetings from the US. Awesome, they got one tank out. That got the rest of them to kind of fall back. We'll say as far as requests, I probably, you know, I have room for a couple more here. Just trying to keep an eye on how many I take. Hello, Tig. Nice to see you. I saw your comment. Work does, same thing with me. Summertime schedule at work. Pretty busy, so I understand it completely. I think he's gonna run away before I get a clear shot on him. Alrighty, I got myself a little bit off point here. I'm kind of hoping this Type 4 pushes up, because I'll be able to get decent shots on him. Have you come to blanket the dog?
Yes, he was just licking me the blanket. And I'll be damned if the dog's gonna steal that blanket from me and not use it.
Well, glad that you could catch the stream here, Tig. This T-54 is not doing the best at positioning himself. Now he's getting the hang of it now, and he swapped over to APCR, which helps him. Oh, so I just screwed myself over here. I'm gonna hope that I can. Yeah, he's got a really good crew too. All right, you got your couple licks in. Let's just track him. That way I can... somebody else can damage him. Awesome. I just need to switch up the way that I angle here. See you, Nick. Thanks for watching. I will get to, I think you requested the AMX 1375. That's coming up here. I still got about 3 tanks before getting to that. Have a good one. What city? I don't live in a city. I live in, it's called Cape May, New Jersey. But basically, South New Jersey, in the U.S. Best equipment? Yes, that would probably be it, Dick. I think I have the same thing on my 1390. Yeah, because it can't use a gun rammer, so those are definitely the best option available. Alright, the problem I have right now is I can't pen the Type 4 from the front. I guess I can throw an HE round, but I don't want to take damage. And yeah, there's a Scorpion G, of course. Ah, well, thank you very much, Tig, if you end up doing that. Yeah, I always, I posted things on Wakuru, and there's also the Amazon affiliate link here, but I always forget to mention it. But, if anybody does want to essentially tip me, but not directly tip me, if you use my Amazon affiliate link, you can find little things on Wakuru that link over to Amazon, and there's also the link in the video description below here. Pretty much it's no cost to you, but if you buy through Amazon with those, I get a small, essentially referral fee for that. So anything's appreciated. I see some people use them, but I haven't exactly, put it everywhere yet. But it always finds its way back to me. Amazon's pretty good with the whole referral thing. Thank you very much, Prinz, for the subscription. Alright. He can just one-shot me, which is why he could actually shoot me right now. Lord. He turned his turret, though. It's just, yeah, even with APCR here, I need to shoot a little bit lower to pen him. That monitor's bigger than mine. It's all good, though. Honestly, I even forget that I have Amazon affiliate set up right now. Sometimes. So I haven't had too much time to do a lot of work on my website, so I haven't fully implemented it. Come on! Doesn't have the best side armor. He's angled a little bit. Here we go. Thank you very much, Fufu, for the subscription. Alright, guys. We're only up by 2 tanks, which, I'm not getting too antsy here. It's just that guy, eventually he's going to get me. I can just feel it. It's just we really need to get them out. Hopefully they don't spot me here. They probably will. Whew. There we go. Thank you, Strev. I should be able to sneak a shot in here. That's going down the drain. Aw, crap. Very nice. Alright, I'll take a little leap of faith here just to get a little bit of spotting. Maybe. If I can get up to this building, it'll help my team out a little bit. Hello, Gihad? Ahmad? Nice to see you. One of us is gonna make it through here, so. Yes, it's actually pretty easy for the whole Amazon affiliate thing. If you are interested in like setting it up for yourself, if you have websites or YouTube videos and stuff, it's pretty easy to do. Really, it's just definitely don't put any false information in. But it's a lot easier than say getting approved for like Google AdSense or something. Really, Amazon just looks that you put in like all your right personal information, and you have to like agree not to. They have a couple like agreements you have to do, which basically just means don't put it on like a website you're promoting like illegal activities and stuff. Outside of that, though, it's pretty straightforward and easy to do. I can add the T32 on. Yeah, I'll definitely, I update my overlay now. I have, this says, right now I think it says solo play taking tank requests. I'll update that if I think I can't take any more. Getting close to that point, but I still think I can keep taking requests. Thanks, Abdul. Yeah, it was a different battle here. Not a ton of damage, but I definitely did a decent job with what I was given. No problem, Tig. I was about to say, with Amazon, like, I've had it set up for like 2 or 3 years now, but they actually deactivated mine until recently when I set it back up a few months ago, because I forgot to agree to a couple of their basically agreements. Like I said, don't put things on illegal sites. Not that I do that, but I forgot to basically sign off on them in time, so they put a hold on it. But it was easy to rectify that. But up next is the Scorpion G here. Then I got the E50 after that. Meal 2, AMX 1375, Mouse, E100, and the T32. My favorite tank is the T110E3. Yeah, it is not a school bus. Close craze missile. It's actually a trash truck. I was about to say the school bus. I heard a couple of them here. They've already, at this point, most of them have went by. But yeah, unfortunately, I never have the windows open in this room when I'm streaming. What was I gonna say? Yeah, because this is on the corner in my neighborhood. I have a corner lot, so a lot of people drive by this little intersection here. Amazon Prime is nice. He should add you onto it, honestly. You can add on like 3 people, especially if they live at the same address. It's like 2, maybe it's 2 or 3. And it's kind of like Netflix. They get it for free. Essentially. Hello, Roberto. I can add the AMX on Latchlin, and I can play the 183 key up, but I can't play it next up. I take tank requests in order, so it's gonna have to wait a little bit. Thoughts on the E50? Yeah, I was a little bit disappointed in getting to it because the armor doesn't. Specifically, the turret front's very weak, but it's still pretty. It's a pretty good medium. It's just for the size and like I don't know why he's upset. He's the one who rushed out there. Like, this is not going well either for us. But I'm gonna have to push here in a Scorpion G, which does not work. I'm gonna take it. Ooh, thank God. It's just Unfortunately, we've lost so many tanks already that not to say that we've lost, but it's going to be pretty freaking difficult for us to get back in this. Yep. Unfortunately, I got to pull back now. It's just, we had a small window to get up and get the E50 down. And unfortunately, we missed that, and our north already got whacked. So, being in a tank with no armor and is pretty damn large is going to make things difficult to even get damage off here. Yep. I was about to say, I almost got out of V range there, but not quite. I really hope I'm not. But it doesn't help that they have a frickin' mouse in all of this. No, honestly, I don't know why they're... You know, it never helps yelling at each other, but more or less, you know, the enemy, they countered what our north did pretty damn well. And us in the south, we just didn't push fast enough. It's like it happens. I'm just gonna slowly run away. It's really the only play I have right now. Can't exactly pen an IS-7 and a mouse very well either, with what they're giving me. No, I'm not even gonna attempt that. Hello, Sinsui? Spirit? Nice. I'm glad I usually stream a little bit later on today. I, popped on 2 hours early here because I'm not able to stream later, so I'm glad you could catch this live. Oh, I'm about to take it here. Unfortunately, this match, the Scorpion G, I like it as a premium. As far as the thought of it, I just can't play it very well. Which, yeah, doesn't help that half the time I play it, I set myself up and frickin' my team just, falls wherever I go. But, yeah. E50 here. Alright, let me pick a couple of these real quick. I don't really have enough to be able to justify getting safe stowage. Alright, so hopping into the E50. I did get those requests, guys. I saw the AMX and the 183. I will get to them. I will say after that, requests probably are full. So as far as my requests list here, let me post it up. That's the order that I have right now. Well, Benny, if it's broken for some reason, somebody else said that, the Streamlabs link, it's basically the same account, more or less. But, if that's the one you're looking for Streamlabs, that's what it gives me, but it'll go to the same place, whether it's through YouTube or Twitch. As long as, it's, but yeah, it's the same thing. Thank you very much, though, for wanting to support. Actually, I'm going to head straight up here. It's just they have more mediums than us, and it's not going to make sense for me to push out really over there by myself. Kind of like wasted push over there. I just really hope this T-30 doesn't stop. Thank you. Alright, very nice. Ah, God. I accidentally freaking auto-aimed on him. That was dumb. Can't blame anybody but myself for that. Yeah, this guy's able to hit me here, but I'm gonna hopefully stop that. Unless he uses a repair kit. I'm just hoping my team continues to push up here. Our other side definitely needs some help, to say the least. Crap. Alright, yeah, I need to... get him out. Hopefully we can pull into this T110, or not T110, but 110. Trying to get that IS-6 behind, but it's too much of a risky shot. I knew the other side was going to be very hard to actually win on, or even defend. So it's better if I help out this side over here, at least for what I'm thinking. Who knows if... ah, shit, there's a 4-sig. Who knows if that's actually going to work out, but we shall see here in a minute. How the hell did he damage that guy? Ah, crap. I was kind of afraid that they're gonna cap. I didn't even see that everybody died down there. I thought that we still had one tank. I took my eyes off of it a little too long. I might be able to reset this though. Alright, there we go. Set them on fire. That helps as well. Alright, so we should be good now. From the looks of it. Thanks for over angling. This T-49 is probably gonna end me, but yep. We should have this though, unless they take too long up there. But we'll see. Ended up doing 3,200 damage, but at least I was able to get the reset. So. Actually, I'll wait a second now. Let me catch up on chat before I move on. But otherwise, you know, it's all right, Benny. You know, while I take tips, I appreciate them a lot. You know, it's definitely not something I always, you know, expect people to do. And, you know, talking about the whole Amazon affiliate thing, stuff like that. There's other ways to help me out. Even just sharing my video, I always like seeing. You know, I browse the forums and stuff, and it's always nice seeing people, you know, share that, or even, you know, like my website or something. Yes, the game is free. Yes, depending on, you know, where you do watch, sometimes there is a little bit longer delay for things, just based on encoding. Well, you're getting close there, Tig. It's so much better than the Panther 2. I'll definitely attest to that. If this is something from the stream, let me know. I don't think it is, but I'm just soloing there, or today. Mastery Badge second class, but at least we got a victory here. So next up is the meal 2. One more down. So after this, I have the AMX 1375 mouse, E100, T32, AMX ELC, and the FV 183. Hello, Shane. Well, you technically could play World of Tanks without spending a dime and be perfectly happy, but most people end up spending money on it just because, you know, it's easier to progress. It might be a premium tank you want. Because if you play the game for any amount of time, honestly, like, if you don't want to spend a lot of money on it, just get yourself one tier 8 premium that you like, and maybe keep your premium account updated if you want to play a lot of tier 8 to 10 tanks. Otherwise, you know, if you're content with just playing the game and having fun playing tanks, it's not like you need to grind a ton of lines quickly. So, but yes, any free-to-play game, it's free, but you end up spending a lot of money on it. Thank you very much, the Maggie, for your subscription. Alright, so usually this does not work out very well. My team is doing the whole push down the center approach, and also the 8 line, but we'll see how it works. I always find myself going over to the weak flank on this side, and it usually ends badly, but somebody's got to do it. You know, if they make it to your base on this map in the first like 2 minutes, it's very hard to, you know, counter that. Hello, Savako Dobro over on Twitch. Nice to see you. So I'd say he probably plays the T30 better than I do. I completely agree. Well, obviously at this point, I don't even know how much I've spent on World of Tanks, but it's a lot. Hey, there's nothing wrong with buying more premiums if you like the game. I'm sure Wargaming loves it. It's just, you know, if you're looking not to spend a ton of money on just one game, one tier 8 premium suffices, you know, for its use of just as a credit earner. I hope someone doesn't pop up here. Yeah, there's still a few tanks missing. Hopefully he's like, oh, the AMX. Sorry, Lucas. Ooh, I'm not gonna get sucked into that. Well, yeah, while a lot of free-to-play games get it wrong, there are more and more that are, to me, implementing the model correctly to where, you know, you could play the game for, you know, dozens of hours and try it out, see if you like it. Then if, you know, you're enjoying the game, you can spend some money on it. I'm always hesitant to pick a game up, you know, most games cost like 50, 60 bucks. I wane a little bit to buy games like that now. Oh, awesome. He had APCR loaded. I was about to say, he can't really pen me very well, but with APCR, anything's butter. The tier 10 TDs. Well, Gihad, you know, feel free to try the game. It is free to try it. I would say definitely wait until you get to about tier 5. That's when the game really starts to pick up. Alright, the E4 ran back. Since the size 7 pushed up, I'm going to try to help him, but I think this is going to backfire on us. Like, this is really gonna backfire on us. Crap. Oh shit. Set him on fire. Whew, it barely got him there. Hello, Free and Savako from over on Twitch. Nice to see you again. Hello, Alam. I can't rush in. I still have 20 seconds on my reload here. I will just tag behind this guy since he's pushing up. But yeah, unfortunately, our other side, I hate when people push down there because it almost always does not work. Yeah, I'm up to, what, 231 tanks now? There's over 500 in the game, and I've been playing since 2011. Oh, Lord. Pulled myself a little bit too far up here. I might miss out on a shot or so here. I really hope that I can squeeze past, but I might get spotted. That sounds about right, Randall. I like Abby, but over time the game seems like people play it worse and worse as, you know, it goes on, and it's one of the older maps too. I can get shots on these guys if they can spot them again. It's just, you know, actually getting them lit up. I'm not gonna play chicken with a Yag Tiger for too long. Luckily he just missed me. Shit, the TVP caught him. Whew. Luckily he missed me there. Awesome. 704 got him. How can I be a good player? It takes a lot of time in World of Tanks. Learn your tank, learn enemy tanks' weak spots. Gotta learn maps. There's a lot to analyze. Oh god, is he going to... I thought he was going to go drown himself. I'm like, it's fine with me, but I don't know if your team's going to like that. He's putting himself in a spot that I can hit him though, so I'm happy as hell. Nice try, T10, but like you literally, you literally just drove out to where I can shoot you. I can take a shot from this Strev. Hello, Tanya. I can add the KV2 to the list, but it is going to take a very long time for me to get to it. I'm going to wait to see where this STB1 goes. We should be able to catch this AMX-30. Unless he ran away. Nope, there he is. Very nice. Now we just got to deal with the Strev. Well, we should be... Uh-oh. He should be able to take one more shot. Awesome. Good job, guys. Yeah, that's a lot of tanks to get, Tig. Hey, I got an ace tanker match. Awesome. It's my first in this course, I think, too. Thanks for requesting this. I got an ace tanker, high caliber. Yeah, I didn't think I aced this yet. 5,612 damage. Whew. That was a pretty fun match. Definitely took a couple little risks, and they pulled off there. But the mill 2, really, it's just not getting yourself called out in the open, because, you know, your armor's all situated on the turret, and not getting caught while you're reloading, which fortunately that didn't happen in, you know, that entire match there. So thank you for requesting this. That was a pretty damn good match there. My next tank up is going to be the AMX. Oh god, I don't have the AMX 1375. I thought I did. So why don't I hop into the closest tank I have to that, which is the Batchat 12T. I thought I had it, but nah, I guess I was mistaken there. But I can hop into this guy for you. It's similar. Yeah, not exactly the same tank, but hopefully it's close enough for you. Thanks, guys. Chris, I will play Artie later on. Right now, I take tank requests every single stream, and I play them in order. My tank request list, which I'm trying not to take really tank requests. I can't take too many, if any more, which is just because I don't want to take them if I can't play them. That's my current kind of list of tank requests here. The Chrysler K Grand Final, I think it's like this whole controversy started it with the whole Fosh thing. I don't even want to talk about it anymore because I think it's retarded. But I don't think it's overpowered. It's definitely, I think the problem with it that people have, and I have as well, is Wargaming essentially has been releasing tanks with a lot of armor, this one specifically on the frontal armor, that don't have any viable weak spots for lower tier tanks. The tank as a whole, you know, the gun is better than T-32s on paper, you know, DPM, accuracy, and premium penetration wise. However, the Chrysler in general, it's only got 6 degrees of gun depression, a rear mounted turret, and weak side and rear armor. So with that, it really only can fight, you know, on level ground. It can't fight really anywhere else. It's better at, you know, fighting in cities, brawling head on flat ground than, you know, the T-32 and even the Mutant M6 that you can compare the two with it. However, that's why, you know, it has more DPM than the T-32 and the Mutant M6, who both, you know, have the same guns. I'm completely fine with that. The whole premium getting a little bit more pen, that's a little shady. And the 2 little machine gun ports on the front should be weak spots, but they, you know, they covered them up, unfortunately, and just treated them like normal armor. Overall, I don't think it's overpowered like some people state it is. If you spam all premium APCR out of it, it's a little bit, it's a little silly, but it's definitely not, I would say, on the same level as a Object 252U or a Patriot. I would say that those are tanks that are better than a Chrysler. But I know some people would disagree with that statement, but oh god, I saw Artie shot coming in. Yeah, I would say once you get to the Meal 1, that tank line definitely starts taking off. How much skills equipment? Jan, I've been playing since 2011, so I'm a little bit versed in World of Tanks. But as far as skills and equipment, it's pretty much different to every tank. Which, hello Uber, and Gary, nice to see you. Which I will say, I gotta record it. I do have the M103 now, and I aced it this morning. Match right before I started streaming. I think one of you guys will be happy about that. Hello, Kabil. Yeah, you know, I would. You know, as far as the Chrysler goes, like I was saying, the main problem is Wargaming's introducing tanks now without frontal weak spots to kind of make armor a little bit more important. All they're doing is making people use more premium rounds, which is the main gripe that people have against the Chrysler being unbalanced. But I definitely wouldn't say it's overpowered. It's a very good premium tier 8, especially compared to older ones, but it's definitely not in the realms of, you know, being broken. It's more of a problem of them, you know, not doing anything about premium rounds, and also the T-32 being terrible. T-32 really needs, like it was planned to have, a 90mm gun, pretty much like the T-26E5 Patriot. It should have that gun as an option to complement the 105. Not exactly the best match as far as like spotting and damage, but it'll do for, you know, being a light on that map. Let me get off another personal reserve. Next up is the mouse here. Sometimes you can win with bigger ones, Rick, but really it's just a 50-50 flip every time. Yeah, so far it's been pretty good, Prince. Yeah, I need an ace on the T30. Oh, that might take me I would say I could get it done in 50 battles. Well, John, if you're having trouble like killing tanks, try your best. You know, watching people play is definitely helpful, but try to focus on, you know, like maybe 2 or 3 tanks that you have that you think you play well, and don't play overly aggressive at first, and, you know, just slowly work on improving, you know, a couple tanks here or there, and instead of, you know, spread yourself too far out with a bunch of different tanks. But usually it helps looking, you know, where people typically go on maps, knowing the strengths of your tank, and trying to put yourself in the best spot to where you're not out of the fight, but you're not in the fight too much to where you die, if that makes sense. It's a little bit difficult, just a pinch, only because of the crew system, but it's definitely not hard in the sense of, you know, after your first like dozen matches or so, you'll have most of the basic game mechanics down, and really after that you're just refining, you know, the game. But there is, you know, a small tutorial system in World of Tanks now. Do your best to, you know, follow that, and they give you some little missions to do to get some like free crews and gold and premium and time and stuff. Typically completing those specific like mission, uh, new player missions are pretty beneficial. Whew, I just could not aim there. Which, look, there's a Chrysler thinking that he's overpowered. He just done drove himself right into the enemy, and they pretty much penned him every time. I was looking to push across this bridge, but not anymore. They outnumber us here. Our team pretty much spread equally amongst all the flanks, which is all fine and dandy if we can hold them all. But if one topples, then it kind of is like a domino effect. Okay, I liked you guys when you kept being overly aggressive. I think they kind of wised up a little bit here. Ah, shit. Nah, I guess missed them. Darn. Yeah, it's only 211 millimeters effective with the lower plate. It's just, yeah, the problem with it is coming against it in a tier 6 or 7, really your only option is premium rounds if you're not in like a really high penetrating 6 or 7. That's the main balancing gripe against it. It's kind of like a lazy, sloppy balancing. But as a whole, most tier 8s and up can pretty much just go right through the lower plate. If it angles, chuck a HE round or two in the side, basically right underneath the turret. If not right in front of it, you'll cause ammo rack damage, engine damage, and you'll really mess them up. Meanwhile, unless they're spamming APCR, chances are they can't penetrate you. So, you know, you're just screwing them up and they're not able to really do too much about it. Whoops. That missed a little bit. But yeah, the proving grounds, it makes it a little bit too easy, I would say. But it does help you learn, you know, how to shoot, moving around, stuff like that. But the bots are pretty dumb. Which is kind of a good thing. We don't want to have the robot uprising yet. But yeah, proving grounds is pretty nice to where you're able to basically fight against, you know, AI controlled tanks. You get full experience for, like he said, the first 10 battles. After that, you get, I think you get really reduced experience, if not any. Pretty decent match here, 3k damage, a little bit of blocked. Didn't lose any HP. I guess they were a little bit afraid there to push up. It is hard to outflank sometimes. Yes, you are right, Labobo. But yeah, nice job, Bat Chat. Otherwise, our team did a pretty damn good job there. Yeah, hopefully I can record that M103 match. It was a pretty damn good one. It was on Siegfried line. It was like 4,500 damage. I have like 2,000 assists and like 1,600 blocked or something. Well, hello, No Pass. Nice to see you. Even if you use premium shells, it's not a guarantee that you're gonna penetrate something. Like if you hit something that's overly angled, APCR, you know, will ricochet off. Even heat can do that at higher angles. And really, you know, knowing weak spots definitely helps, because if you want to get a lot of tanks in World of Tanks, you can spam a ton of premium rounds out all you want, but you're not going to be earning many credits. So knowing when and where you can just slip them in, as I load up heat in an E100 in the beginning, is definitely beneficial to you, because, you know, using standard rounds, you'll still be able to accomplish pretty much, you know, most of the damage you can, compared to premium if you aim at the right spot. I have not gotten to PZ7 yet, no. Pretty much in that tank, don't angle it. Just, you gotta grin and bear it if people throw premium at you. But once you angle, you know, that side turret bulge gets very large and people will just chew you apart through the side. I would say if you had to angle it, only like 10 degrees or so. But But I've seen quite a few of them played well when, you know, they get set up at mid-range at, you know, around a corner, but not angling around a corner. Get set up to where they can shoot from behind cover. And if you can't flank it, it's pretty hard to penetrate from the front unless you are in like a tier 10 TD or something. Hello, Lucas, 24, nice to see you. Which I have about a little over an hour left here for the stream. My streaming time, you know, is a little bit different today since I wasn't able to stream my normal time. Say Emil 1, I can pen his turret. Alright, there is already... I guess... Yeah. I know I was going to get hit by Artie. I guess kind of need to get up here, I feel like. This Chrysler's getting chewed apart. See ya, Tig. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Just why? I knew he was gonna die. Immediately when he pushed around the corner like that, he got hit in the side and he died. There's just like no ifs, ands, or buts. He's dead. Have you stopped talking about... Oh. I have stopped talking about, you know, that specific situation, yes. Nobody's really brought it up because Wargaming dealt with that whole thing. The problem I have is this Conqueror is going to pull around and hit these guys if I don't stay up here. I'm just going to keep an eye on him. Nope, he's moving up. That's... Oh, Artie's aiming there. Awesome. Thank you, Conqueror. That really helps out. Strongest tank in the game? If I had to pick one right now at tier 10, it would probably be the mouse. But there's really no, say, best tank or worst tank, stuff like that. The game, despite some balancing problems, it is fairly well balanced. Heat rounds, essentially, compared to normal rounds, you won't ricochet at 70 degrees like other rounds. It'll be at 80 degrees. So that helps hitting sloped armor. However, you gain a ton of penetration usually. Heat rounds typically do not... That was loud, sorry about that. They do not perform very well against spaced armor. So figure tracks like spaced armor here, or the mantlet of guns here, because there's, you know, more than one layer of armor to go through. Heat rounds lose a ton of penetration when they hit spaced armor. So that's why you might like shoot the side of a tank with heat and it just disappears, because you have to go through more than one layer of armor. The same thing with heat. It's like HE as well. If you hit, say, like a little fence or a destructible object that AP rounds can go through, like travel through, heat will detonate right on them and just explode without passing through. Even if it's like a little fence pillar that you see on some maps. So it's just something, it's a more risky round if there's space armor and cover involved. I'm not too concerned about not having my commander right now. So I was waiting to debuff or get rid of that debuffing. But I do have, over on WoT Guru, there's a shell mechanics guide in the article section. And there is a, there's a, I'm getting tongue-tied. A pretty good video that Wargaming put out as far as different shell types. Whoopsie daisy. Whew, that was Artie that hit me there. Oh, oh Lord, I actually got him there. I'm not too concerned about this T69. I don't know how I hit that frickin' T95, but I did. Oh Lord. I know that there's a T69 behind me, but I'm gonna hopefully... Yeah, it's just, unfortunately, the rest of my team getting flanked and dying. Just a matter of time before they come for me. Yeah, there's not too much I can do here outside of... Ooh, maybe... There we go. Artie's just... Whenever I pop around this corner, it hasn't worked out too well for me. I'm just going to check to see if this T69's still here, but I think he's going to come up behind me. Yeah, the T69, especially with heat, case in point, he was shooting at my side armor, and it's almost all spaced armor on the E100, except for right below the turret. So I guess I have to keep myself a little bit over-angled, and he won't be able to pen me. I'm just gonna ram him and kill him. Nice try. Ah, very nice. We got him out, so now it's just Artie. Even if Artie hits me here, I'll be fine. Pretty fun game in the E100. Thank you, whoever requested this. I thought he was closer, but he's not. Unfortunately, Wargaming, they're not very good at moving accounts, unfortunately. Occasionally, in the past, they've opened it up for a lot of people if, like, a server has changed or something, but typically they don't move accounts. I think it's kind of dumb that they don't. I thought he was going to move up. Oh well. Still a pretty good match. 4,616 damage. Pretty good amount of blocked as well. I did use a lot of heat, but sue me. Yeah, when he got close to me, I knew I was gonna end up killing him. But decent match, Master Bad second class, steel wall, high caliber, and yeah, pretty nice. Getting that T95 was definitely a big shot. Unfortunately for the T95, his team had... I lost a ton of credits from using heat too. His team had a pretty good advantage over us. Unfortunately, he sat there in the back, which a lot of T95s do. And with that, he just gave us more opportunities to claw our way back into the match. And I was just like, alright, he's just going to sit back there. Let me kill all of his other tanks. Deal with him later. So, thank you very much, Trungtin, for the subscription. Which Scorpion tank are you talking about, Jan? There's a tier 7 American one or a tier 8 German one. I can try to get to it. Right now, I have a few, I have about 4 tanks after this, plus tanks I'm grinding. I'm going to be playing, but I'll try my best to get to it. Oh, which I almost forgot. This came in the mail yesterday for anyone who purchased them. Wargaming finally sent them out, the Firepower book. So it's definitely shipped. Hopefully they do more of them. Hello, Kong, which thank you very much, Jordy, for the subscription. And see ya, Jihad. The German one, I can try my best to get to it. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, well, why don't you just go right in front of me too? Awesome. Let's put everybody on the ice road where put too many people over there, you lose the whole, the rest of the map. But for anyone who doesn't know about that book, essentially, it's a complete collection of the development of American heavy tanks. Wargaming helped get it reprinted, and they did like a small run of the books, and they get shipped. And it comes with 2 World of Tanks codes, one for an existing account, so your account, and another for an invite code. So if you know anyone who wants to play the game, it's a decent invite code to use. Thanks, Jordy. But yeah, right now I have a AMX ELC, a 183, KB2 Arty, and the Scorpion for requests. I am going to throw in a tank I'm grinding as well, and in between them as well. Floyd, it really does not like you gambling for some reason. I wish I could say that, you know, I'm you know, purposely making you lose, but I'm definitely not. There's no way to even do that if I wanted to. I usually don't head out this way, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Just hopefully that gets the rest of these guys to push up. I think that they're weak. Oh no! Oh, I angled wrong. Or no, never mind. I thought the Yag Tiger had hit me, but that was Arty. That explains the crew damage. Yeah, we need to get that T-54 out of the picture. Oh, I know. Whoops. All right. What are you doing, dude? Like, can I get around you? I know I don't have a ton of HP, but oh, really? Couldn't even spot that guy from that far away? There we go. Now I'll be able to hopefully got myself angled right, as long as they don't come around this bend too much. He tracked me, but yeah, I'm using APCR here, but that's how bad this gun is. Which, after my next shot, if I pen it, I should be fine. I didn't want him to damage me, of course, but yeah, I stupidly got shot there. Let's try this again. There we go. Thank you very much for the tip, M103. No problem. Yeah, Levi really is the one that picks whether you lose or not. He's the dealer when it comes to gambling. Alright, can someone still please kill that T-54? Oh god. I was about to say this is no bueno. Cody's gonna die. Yeah. I knew that was coming. I still don't get why that T-54 is still alive. Like, I get that they're low HP, but There's a super Pershing sitting right here. There we go. Thank God. Ugh. What's the thing with Levi Biscuits? Essentially, it's it's a stream currency. You get it for watching and chatting, and also tipping. More or less with it. There's a link in the video description. It's the Fussbot link. If you go over to that, you can spend them for different things. Like you can challenge me to do a certain amount of HP damage or whatever, assist damage as well on a tank. You can, you know, make me wear a Christmas hat, like different things. Which thank you very much, Uber, for the tip for Levi. Maybe Ryan will be kind enough to give him one. Since I'm about to get into a light tank here. And as Uber just did, you can tip Levi. 500 Levi biscuits for a tip. Hey, little dog.
Levi, come here.
The new Bitcoin of the future.
Get up to get your cookie. Come on. Come on.
He's like, why are you making me get up?
Come here. Do you want a cookie or not?
Say he'll probably... Here.
Come on. Come get it.
I think someone's being a little stubborn.
Come on.
I think he's trying to... Or he thinks that we're trying to trick him.
You lazy shit.
He really wants it. He's just like, are you guys going to do anything to me if I get up and get this thing?
He's licking his chops every time I toss it. Come on, come get it.
He probably thinks that we're going to clean his ears.
I did that yesterday.
No problem, Jan. Well, the tipping of Levi might take a second here. He's very skeptical of why we're trying to give him a...
Oh,
there we
I got
go.
You. Ready? Okay, come here. Can you sit? Shake.
They can't really see that, but...
Where can they see him?
Off to the left.
Come here. Come closer. Come closer. Come here. Now sit. Shake. He's like, I already did this.
Yep.
Penn State scored!
Damn Penn State. Oh, how'd I miss that still? Crap. And this reload is long. A freaking APCR out of a martyr? Are you kidding me? Like, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah. Well, I know, he doesn't have to do anything. But, that was... It's a little bit, yeah, like she said. We do it almost every time, too. We make him either give us a paw or something. Which this was a little bit of a crappy match, so I will try to pop back into this. Let me get to the next tank, the 183, and then I'll hop back into the ELC here. I know you guys always like seeing the ELC, but honestly, I am terrible in it. I almost want to put the 76mm because I do not like the 90mm on it, even before the change to it. Hello, Russian person. Well, Levi knows who really is in charge. It is me. When it comes to him. Put tape on the carpet. What, like, Wheel of Fortune, where they have to stand? But yeah, he does a couple little tricks and stuff to get his treats. Gotta keep him a little bit obedient so he doesn't get too rebellious. But I'll pop back into ELC there. because that was kind of a meh. And then after the ELC, I'll play a tank I need a double. Thank you, George. I can't really pronounce that, but thank you very much for the subscription. I won't even try to pronounce that again because I will probably botch it even worse. No Artie, so... Whew. Let's say you really want to do that, E50? Yeah, like, I'm close to doing it. I know a lot of people like the 90, even after the change to it, but I think the 76 is definitely on the horizon for that tank. It's just 90mm takes way too long to reload. It's really inaccurate. You know, you don't get the full turret. There's just a little bit too many downsides to it. Sorry, E50. You should have known you shouldn't have done that. Ryan's still on her graduation honeymoon? Kind of. It's just now that she graduated, she... You know, it's back to subbing, so it's not like she's there every day student teaching. I want to move up one more little notch here, but I don't think I'll be able to make it. They'll catch me out in the open. So these are kind of low chance shots. I need to be careful now because I only have 8 rounds left. T-28 can hit me now, of all things. Are you freaking kidding me? Like, I know he's just sitting out in the open, but unfortunately I can't do anything about it because the rest of our team is just kind of sitting there. Like, awesome. It's like, hello. Like, they're all sitting in the base, and if you look at the amount of tanks they have in the south, they outnumber them 2-1 in the north, and yet they're still just sitting there. Yeah. Thank you, hipster. It's just I can't move up at all, like... because we're getting shot from the left here. The only place I could go is up here, but then, even though I guess that'll be fine now. The Foch ran away. It's just I don't know what our freaking light tanks are doing. Yep, that was stupid of me to do that. It's like at least there's no artillery, but it's just I kind of wish there was, because at least our arty, instead of camping in the back like some of these lights, they'd be able to help us. Now they're finally moving up. It's just, it's frustrating when you got people that just sit there and camp. This is a bit risky for me to do, and I'm probably going to end up regretting it, but... Nah, I hit the frickin' dead tank, unfortunately. It's just frustrating because they could literally just push the north by now, and they would, you know, be at least up to the 7 line. It'd be a completely different situation. Instead, I'm just, you know, I'm blowing a ton of credits just by chucking Hesh rounds out, but unfortunately this tank is not really something to push with. It's like that's more than I would like to risk there. Just we're slowly losing because, you know, our strong flank didn't want to push. There we go, that's something. Yeah, not like the Russian server, which NA West on, you know, our server here is pretty much, especially this time of day, it's like dead. There's like 1,000 people on it. It's just, unfortunately, we're probably going to lose this, but the only other thing I could have done was switch over to the 1 to 3 line before I got myself down here. Because once this T-28 popped out this way, you can't see him and, you know, pretty much die if I move out too far. Crap, I reset my aim, unfortunately. Oh, and of course it missed. Ugh. Oh, Lord. Are you kidding me? You gotta be joking. Which, unfortunately, 100, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna reload before he is able to hit you again. They are doing some damage on him, but there we go. Awesome. It's just... Unfortunately, I blew through a couple of my Hesh rounds when I shouldn't have. And now I'm dead. They're here. And they flanked us. Which I don't know why that mouse is throwing full APCR, but that's just silly. But, oh well. Yeah. Yeah, the time differences. The ping would be a little bit... But yeah, as far as the servers go, the ping would be a little bit crappy too. I get decent ping to both of them. But yeah, right now there's only 5,000 people on since it's early. Most of the day though it hovers 12,000, and then at night it goes over like 24. So definitely a lot smaller than, you know, the other servers. Which I'm doing it. I'm gonna switch over to this 75 millimeter here. I just can't do the 90 millimeter, honestly. So let's try this out. The 252U, he was doing a decent job at... He was just slowly chipping away at him. He didn't have enough gun depression actually to hit him in the lower plate. That's why he pushed up there at the end, and that killed him, and, you know. But I don't know what our team was. They were just sitting in the base the whole frickin' time. Like, hello, Clarence. Alright, let's see how this gun works out. I'll actually be able to play like a light tank. I'm probably going to try to spot this side quickly. Yay for the turret. Unfortunately, the ELC moves a lot slower than it used to. Oh, he might. You never know in today's world. You know, it doesn't look like my team is going anywhere. See you, Shane. Thanks for watching. Thank you, Clarence. I got nobody to shoot anybody, so I'm not pushing out there by myself. It's not forbidden, no. He was just making a joke about the whole political crap right now. Nah, that was a bad shot. I forgot it doesn't have very good gun depression. Whoopsie daisy. That's one thing I like to do in this, where any light is just, you know, pop in and out. It's probably gonna get me caught here, though. No, they're not aiming at me. Now they are. Alright, so it's weasel my way around them a little bit. I completely agree. So will most here. Usually we don't allow politics to be talked about in the chat here. It's just everyone, has their own opinion, but when it comes to politics, it can get pretty ugly pretty quickly. Which I'll say I definitely am probably going to stick with the 75mm. Yes, I know I guess contradicted myself there, but... Oh shit, he's turning towards me. I'm dead. I thought I could get one more shot off, which is why I repaired my gun. We should be able to win this, though. Yeah, our team's up by 3. But not the best match, but definitely better than the last one. Clarence, I can add the M41 on, but, being towards the end of the stream here, I don't think I can get to it, but I will add it on just in case. I change my stream overlay up in the top right corner whenever I think I can take any more requests. I changed it like 30, 40 minutes ago, I think, at this point. I'm completely lost. There's the KV2. Yeah, I would say the 75 is just... It's much easier to use. Excuse me. I'm still waking up here. But, right now I have a little over a half hour left. And I might be able to get to the M41. We'll see. I just have a minimum 3 or 4 tanks before I get to that. Because I'm going to do a tank I'm doubling right after this one. And I have a few more requests as well. Yeah, the 90 can be better in some circumstances, but honestly, I think with the new matchmaking, where there's not as many high tiers in your match, if you're bottom tier, you're better off with the 75 because you get a better turret as far as having it fully functional and rotating, and you're not going to have as many high tiers to go up against as in the past. So using that 90, the benefits of the higher alpha to me don't outweigh having basically the fully functional turret and a more reliable gun. It's alright, Clarence. Whoa. They got they're arty already. I like to see that. Alrighty. My next stream now, after this one, will be tomorrow, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Going forward, I shouldn't have any more stream changes as far as schedule goes for quite some time, hopefully. I can get hit by Artie sitting a little bit too far out here, but yeah, these guys. Hello, Lars. Nice to see you. Saying Lars reminds me of Futurama. Yeah, I don't know. It looked like it was a blind shot. I didn't even see if he was spotted or not. Yeah, wasn't fully aimed in. Well, hopefully they make it there, Valhalla. Yeah, I actually saw something how, you know, that city over in Russia was the amount of times it's been renamed. I think it had another name as well. I could be mistaken there, though. I'm really skeptic. Oh, yeah. I was like, someone's gonna pop around there and I'm not gonna like it. Hello, Mr. P. Oh, don't do that, Chivri. Don't do that either, because, yeah. Basically, the OI is going to most likely reload before I can get to him. It's just, this guy, he's going to die. That might have been it, Uber. Yeah, I just remembered, it was like 2 days ago I saw something like a thing talking about it. I just forget the specifics. It's just one of those little things you see pop up on like Facebook. Not that, no, I don't think you go on Facebook. Oh, Volgograd probably botched that. Oh, thank you for killing him. Oh, I know. Uber probably thinks, yeah, it's still, what is it, the 13 colonies? Hopefully it's 13. Or no, you know, the only real place is Plymouth. Plymouth, yeah, Plymouth Rock. Oh, I like history. It's too early in the day, and we can focus on tanks this early or cooking. I don't know how I just bounced a Dicker Max premium shell. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die before getting to this rock now. Ooh, and an arty. Yeah. I tried to get the stun off just in case I could reload, but... Yep, that's what I get for pushing out. I shouldn't have. But... Yeah, I thought we were gonna go as a group. I was trying my best not to... botch naming something in my own country. But the amount of premium rounds, like T20, Dicker Max, getting thrown at a KV2... That's what's wrong with the game. They need to fix it. I still would have died from standard rounds, but just the fact that people have them loaded up for a tank like that is pretty silly. That's pretty early on, Clarence. Let's say, not that I'm old, I remember Facebook became a thing to where you couldn't even join it unless you were in a specific college until it was like junior year in high school or something for me. Alright, so I got the Type 4. Let me hop back into this guy. Get a little grinding done. Hello, David. Say hola. I don't, Lars. Not unless they do something bad. Alright, so after this match, I got an artillery, Scorpion G, and I wanted to get maybe another match in the E50, and I have an M41 request as well. Hey, Floyd won! Oh god. This is a first. I actually got shot a crap ton in one of the M103 matches I played earlier. The first match back in it. I was completely fine with it. They had 3 SPGs hitting me for like 50 to 100 damage a piece for the whole match. The rest of my team just killed everybody. I was like, okay, you can keep hitting me. What is Facebook? Nice to see you, David. I got some of that. My Spanish is decent, but not in Spanish. I know. I'm still shocked that Floyd actually won. Condor. Whenever I see that name, it was a unit in Shattered Galaxy, the first game I really played online for PC. Actually, if he's still alive, I can just kill him with HE. Yeah, you ruined it. IS-6. I wiggled a little bit because I saw that Type 4 aiming for my cupola. If you don't hit it in the right spot, people will bounce right off of it. Let's say, thank you very much for pointing your frontal armor down. Thank you very much, David. As I say, I work in a kitchen, so I know Spanish, but most of it's like slang in a way. I was never good at Spanish in like high school, like proper Spanish. Nice to see you though. Glad you could catch a stream and chat for a bit here. Let's see if he knows the... Nope. He's just moving right back and forth. Nice try. I don't think I'm going to be able to flank him. I'll get him to turn for my team though, and then boop, just pop him right in the corner. Yeah, Google Translator. I use that for most things. I can read Spanish decently though. At least to understand what someone's saying. Hello Pez, nice to see you. Break from World of Tanks from time to time. Never hurts. Yeah, most of the stuff I talk about in Spanish is like, cut some potatoes and, like clean this, that, what have you. It's nice though. They teach me a little bit of stuff in Spanish. I teach them stuff in English. Even though our one dishwasher, he knows how to say, after this is like his second year, he knows how to say pecan French toast. That's like his main English. That's his favorite thing to eat for breakfast. It's just funny though, because he'll come like slowly around a corner and just like whisper it to me. I'd say he was actually a pretty damn good player over on the other team in the T49. I do not like my chances at hitting this guy. And it happened. Usually when I complain about not being able to hit something, it flies straight and hits them. Need to complain more, obviously. He's hiding under the bridge to get some more damage. I don't blame him. It was lost by the time he could get into the fight. That's why I usually don't go to that side of the map. Goodbye. Well, yeah, I know. It's not just my microphone, it's my voice isn't very loud, honestly. I'm working on toast is good, Bez. Let's say that kind of looks like toast. It looks like a house to me, though. Hello, Jelfis Orange. Nice to see you. Yeah, I'm trying to work on getting the, the mic level up, but it's turned all the way up. I'm just not very loud. That's why I have all the game sounds turned down for the most part. Unfortunately, though, with the way they changed the sounds when you're, in the sniping view and you get hit by a large caliber round, that's still really loud. Let me hop into the M53 here for an arty. Thank you very much for watching. See you around. Nice chatting with you. Oh. Haven't taken them for a walk yet?
No, but my mom wants me to go to the campground to help her with the share.
Oh. Yay. You could take him? Uh-oh. It may take longer to find... I never saw that before. Just playing a SPG.
Whatever that means. Why are there staples?
It didn't work. I had to use your small little stapler. Obviously, Google Translate didn't work very well for Russian there. Let's say it's my day off, Pezmed. I'm staying away from breakfast food. Yes, I play on the NA East server. Which we don't have a full match here, it looks like, but maybe it is a full match, I don't know. I'm gonna set up behind my strong flank, which might be this side. Hello, Iron Axis. Yeah, as long as you like the game, and have fun playing it, who cares, like, how your stats are. I know I'm pretty good as far as my stats go, but, if you're not having fun, who cares how well you perform in a game? That's the number one thing. I kind of have a day off. The reason I'm streaming earlier is I have to go to a business, like, work food show that's in Philadelphia, so... You missed her, Clarence. Grant, she's been out in the living room here the whole time. I'd say I guess got a text message. That is not good. It's not a text message, thank God. It's never good when I get texts when I'm off. Monty Python sound pack. I haven't seen that. Well, winning does make it more fun, yes. That's mainly what I focus on. Like, I don't care if I do, like, say 500 damage at tier 8 as long as I win. So. I'm going to try to get him out just so this flank moves up a little bit. Here we go. Hello, Dana. Nice to see you. The T69's having a bad day after the E100, match I was in, and yeah, I'm just picking on T69s today, it seems like. Alright, I don't have any shots at the very moment, so I'll, T49 isn't really staying still. So, there's probably someone in here. Hello, DX Frank over on Twitch. Nice to see you. Congrats. Having a good match in the IS-7. I like playing the IS-7 from time to time. Maybe I should speak a little bit louder. Bleh. Again, I usually I start streaming at this time, so even though I get up at 4 for work, I was a little tired starting out today. I keep forgetting to show people where I'm shooting. Ah, I missed. At least I'll stun him, but no damage. What would you like, Iron? Like, I won't really be on right after I stream here because I have to go to, the food show, but if it's something quick, I could try to. See you, hipster. Thanks for watching. Hopefully, you have a good one. That's very nice for an IS-7 DX. Congrats.
What time are you streaming till 10?
A little over 9:30.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna take him to my mom's.
Okay. That sounds good. Okay. I remind you of Mr. Rogers. Oh, God.
Mr. Oh, my God.
Everyone keeps saying, thinking Floyd's leaving. I think he's just saying see you to everybody.
Levi.
Say Levi gets to go have some fun.
Come on, doggo. Come on. Come on. Let's go for a ride in the car. Come on.
Oh, as far as that, seeing how far away from marks of excellence, I'll show you real quick in the garage. If you're talking about in-game. Yeah, I can do that for you right after this iron. Levi needs a sweater. In the winter, we put he actually has a little. It's not a sweater, but it's like a doggy jacket. And we put his little boots on him that match. It's kind of funny. I guess they should be able to deal with the tank over into 9-0. I hope. Alright, yeah, I can pull that up for you real quick. If they lose over in 9-0, this is gonna be bad. Chef dogs. He was so happy yesterday, he actually got to pop into work real quick. He was begging everyone for food. I'll just be cleanup duty here. Floyd, you have to leave now. Which, oh god, they did lose, and which, thank you very much for the tip, not Echo Baby. Thank you very much. Yeah, this is a very good map for Artie. Unfortunately, my team, we were in a good spot. They pushed the hill. I probably should have helped them with at least one more shot over there. But I can try to get to the E75, Dana. It is getting towards the end here, so I might not be able to get to it with the tanks I have left. I'll do my best, though. At this current rate, I probably can. Just in case, though. Because I can't go too much past 9:30 here. I know, you specifically have lost a lot, Floyd. Hello, All Music, which unfortunately, well, maybe I will stay here. It's just I'm very close to getting spotted by this Conqueror. This is where old Artie would be very useful, because I can't really do much damage here directly right now, whereas before I'd be able to not one-shot him, but get pretty damn close to it. Sorry about that. I was trying my damnedest, but we still have a small little sliver of hope here. Unfortunately, I got a little bit distracted. Ah, I missed. He can one-shot him now. It's just I think he's gonna get killed before I can help him. Okay, I'll try my best to get to it though. Alright. It's just this M103, I would take a crack at him, but it's just a little bit too risky to take. There we go, he's got that guy. Awesome. Now we just gotta stay alive here. Hello, Poser, nice to see you. But yeah, I've got about, I'm gonna try to finish all these requests here. I still have a Scorpion G and an M1 or M41 and then the E75 for requests. Oh shit, he is much closer than I thought. Oh, 9 HP. Oh lord. The M103 is dead. Very nice 704. So I'd say I was trying to go over here just to distract the 704. Pretty damn good match for an SPG though. 3,300 damage so far. No more golf for you? That's sad. See ya, CJ. Thanks for watching. $704. See, I'm not too content on pushing out alone here. I don't think he spotted me, but Oh, there he is. Awesome. Very nice. Oh, that would definitely do it, yes. That's definitely not good. Got a mastery badge first class. Awesome. And, yeah. Pretty decent match there. 3,600 damage. And yeah, that's pretty damn good for an SVG in today's game. Unfortunately, did I not? I think I screwed up my missions here and didn't have one going. It says I don't have any progress. I started it. I just... Yeah, I didn't even get close to completing it. Oh well. Alright, so next up here is the Scorpion G. Time to try this one again. Then I'll play at M41, and I'll do my best to get to E75 as well. I'd say quite a few of you guys are, Rick. I was thinking about TD mode, but yeah. It made more sense to sit on the cap. Oh shit, I forgot about that iron axis. Sorry. I'll do it after this battle. Just stick with me one more fight at least. Yeah, I forgot about it. Yeah, whenever I get towards the end here, I'm trying to like to cram in as many many fights as possible. I don't play the Scorpion G very well to begin with, but I am not good on this map with like lightly armored TDs. I'm gonna roll my... or take my chances over here. Just because it is a small teams here. Yeah, I saw that Echo Baby. Pretty much that was guaranteed to happen. I'm just glad all this crap's over with because I thought it was stupid. Actually, until we know where that M48 is, I'm not going to push up there. There's a tortoise. M48's probably gonna... Yep, I just freaking... I knew it. I knew it. Why'd I do it? It's just... I didn't want to go over to the 8-0 because... Seeing so many TDs go over there, there's no safe spot to shoot that keeps you from not being spotted. Over here is kind of the same way, but... Which, thank you very much for the subscription. I can't pronounce your name, but thank you. At least over here you get a little bit more room. Unfortunately, yeah, this is going to be another crappy Scorpion G match. Sorry whoever requested this, but this is definitely not my tank. I don't know why this specific tank I really suck at, but can't be good at all. Yeah. I can't even hit that defender without dying. There. Did one shot of damage. Moving along now. But sorry if you waited for that, whoever requested it. Hello, chicken. Oh, you're on my blacklist now. Anyway, for seeing your progress for marks of excellence, you hit service record, go to vehicles, and then after that, you just go over here. There's statistics here. You just hit awards, and you can hover over it, and then from there, I can't scroll down, but if you look at the bottom of that, it says your current ratio, is in this type 59 here, 86.32. So you can see it just as barely over the 2 marks, because I 2 marked this earlier in the stream here. But yeah, that's how you figure out your progress for marks of excellence. So I'm actually getting pretty close to the KB5s. Yeah, I don't really take a look at them too often, but hopefully that helps you out, Iron. So after this, the M41 Bulldog. Hello, Tomas. Can I make Levi as a chatbot? Levi, well, he just left. He just left a little bit ago, but he's the broker when it comes to the biscuits. Kind of, Uber. You're a little bit right there. But Iron, if you want to the freaking emotes. They're always funny. How you know how close you are? There are mods that actually help you with that, I think. Like Garage that basically show you more statistics, but I believe it's on vbaddict.net, I believe. They have stuff to where it shows you the approximate like damage and assist damage needed for each marks of excellence on a server. I think it's that website. So that you can, search up a specific tank and it'll show you more information. But the main problem, like glass cannon TDs, I like them. However, the reason I always suck at playing them is, I play them for like 1 or 2 matches here on the stream. Unless you get a decent map for them, you're kind of screwed. If you play them like 4 or 5 times in a row, you're going to have a better experience with them. But typically, you guys request them. I'm gladly gonna hop into them, but usually I get thrown on like some map that I really suck at and it doesn't work well with that tank. This is why I always try to, do a double take if the first match sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, Gary. Ryan actually has someone that she's good friends with. Has something along those lines, and yeah, he's making the most out of it before anything serious happens. But it always sucks when you, I guess at least it's coming, but at the same time, crap, I guess screwed up. Now I got a tier 10 light here. Yeah, I'm pretty much stuck. Yeah. And even the Strev shot me. Oh well. Unfortunately, playing a light where I already hopped out, everyone in the frickin' field was hugging the bottom edge of the map. Like, yeah, I should have just ran away and just waited for the enemy to push up, but we would have lost anyway. Hopefully they win it, but I doubt it. Uh-oh. Poser, you got, you automatically timed out. I didn't specifically do that, but, in the chat bot, since, more people are, watching, the stream, I basically blacklisted all, like, normal curse words in English and also Russian and a couple other little languages. To where it automatically times people out, just to deal with trolls. But that wasn't specifically, meant for you, Poser. But unfortunately, you know, if there's, you know, a specific one phrased in a way where it's not even bad, it'll still time you out for a little bit. If he means me, yes. I know somebody has a crap ton of Levi biscuits. You have about... Oh. No, you can say, you know, you can... You can pretty much say whatever. It's just, you know, actual curse words. Like, outside, even though last stream someone, you know, said a shortened version of an N word, I can't, you know, ban the shortened version of it, because if it's in somebody else's, say, text and within a word, it'll time you out for that. So, yeah. But really, yeah, it's just, you know, like, not the curse here, but fuck. And, like, I sound like such a little kid cursing. I can't even think of them here as far as what I've actually, like, there's bitch on there too, like, asshole, like, this stupid, like, basically, it shouldn't come up in anybody's normal messages. That says Cody. But I try to tweak it every time, that way hopefully things like what happened to you, Poser, don't happen. Tiger One, you are brave. What's the clock? That just shows when the stream ends, which technically this is my last battle, since I wasn't going to go too far over 9:30 here. I just got to leave by 10:30 for work. Oh, that's pretty crazy, Uber. That's, yeah. It stinks, yeah, having something that there's only 4 known cases of, too. Oh. Knock on wood, but I hope I don't get anything outside of my... I just have really bad knees and joints and stuff like that. There's no raffle yet, Dingo. After this battle, I'll do one now. No problem, Dana. Yeah, I could go a little bit over 9:30 here. It's just I didn't want to go, you know, say like 9:45 start a match. Yeah, we're getting capped here. It's crazy though, like the amount of different diseases and stuff you hear about nowadays that, you know, say like at least a decade ago. Not that I don't know much about medical industry and whatnot, but you know, back then they probably didn't know what the hell was going on, but at least, you know, they can at least diagnose it now and try to figure something out. He's actually the one with the cap points, I think. Nope. That didn't buy us any time there. And unfortunately, this T-54 lightweight's doing a good job at... Let's say that building can take a few shots. I knew if I shot there, I'm not going to get another chance. Come on, guys. Open it up. Yeah, they reset him at least. Yeah, with that E50 up there, my best bet's to stick here and hope that I can help from a distance. Awesome. Good job, E50. Gotta love someone that actually knows they have to, like, push back to reset. Let's pick on another T-60. Ah, I hit the freaking building. T-69 again. He should be able to get him. There we go. Picked on another T-69. It's the theme of the stream today. But after this match, I'll start a raffle up. Yes, it is E50. He did, yeah. Congratulate him. He did a really good job. We would have lost if we didn't have the E50 barrel down right over the bridge. If he had went down the river, we would have not made it. I'll give him a congratulations for that, albeit a very awkward clap, but I hate when people are like somewhere, especially on planes, and you get after it lands and they do that awkward little clap thing. Oh, it's just like, please stop. I gotta bully really bad tanks. So I gotta pick on the T-69 and the T-25/2. But thank you very much for watching, guys. Nice to see a lot of you guys could make it for, since I had to stream earlier in the day. My next stream tomorrow is the same time as usual, 7 to 9 p.m. But yeah, today should be the last one in the near future to where I have to switch times up. Because hopefully going forward my work schedule doesn't change too much to where it affects the stream. Turn your turret. Thank you. I'm just gobbling up all the kills. Is he over there? He might actually be, yeah. He's not the slowest tank. Hello, Enzo. Nice to see you. This is my last match, but thanks for stopping by. Master of the Wooloos. I'd say a few people are getting close to hitting a few other ranks here. I have to make more, honestly. I just need to find some time for that. Well, it depends on where you're at. Normally when I stream at night, it's 7 p.m. my time, so... But... Come on, E50. Didn't even see him. He got him that quick. Alright. Got 7 kills though. Thanks for requesting this. That was a pretty fun match to end the stream with. In second class, since I didn't exactly do a ton of damage. But got a Tough Gun award. E50, he was the MVP of our team. He got us that win. Not only damage-wise, but also with the reset. Who's this person? Oh. Poser. I was gonna say I knew you were on my friends list. I forgot who it was though. Sorry about that again, Poser. Even though you're back now. Let me start a little quick raffle here. It'll just be a minute long. Giveaway. See, it's going to cost 25 coins to get into it. But the winner, why don't we do 300? Or no, we'll do 350. Here we go. Hello, Jeep. Thanks for the friend request. You just have to type exclamation point raffle. Would see it, Echo Baby, and everyone else. We got my next stream tomorrow, 7 to 9, and then after that, it's Sunday, 7 to 9 as well. Next week, my early stream, Wednesday, it will be the normal time, unless some god awful thing happens and I have to go into work. But finally got. I said about it earlier, I need to re-record the video, but I repurchased the M103 and I finally got my ace tanker for it. All these battles except for 2 are... holy crap, Poser won. I guess the chatbot was feeling a little sorry. That's funny. I think the chatbot has a conscience, so. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day or a good night, depending on where you're at. Hopefully, I'll see some of you guys tomorrow. If not, have a very good weekend. See you around.